What's up, cartel? Good rising, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are seeing this. Happy moon day. We're gonna do another little get ready with me because I need to put some face on, so I am proactive in getting stuff done today. Because I notice when I look good, I feel good, and I do good. So that's the vibe we're rocking with. First things first. I hope you all had an amazing solstice. Wow, English don't know who she is right now. I spent my solstice at Dark Sister, creating our own tarot cards and having a grand old time, which I'm super excited to post about. It was definitely a more intimate class, but I think it was really good for content, and that's how I like to look at things. Like, even when it's not like a huge event and everything, I like to look at things like, you know what, this was good because now I have content to post about it for next time. But that's neither here nor there. Let me find, where's my sunscreen? There it is. Sorry. So yeah, I was at Dark Sister last night. They just came out with their summer menu too, and there's so many good drinks on there. I'll be honest, not a huge fan of the Dear Universe, but it's such a cute experience drink because they give you, I don't know what kind of paper it is, it's kind of see-through, but they give you a paper and a marker on the side of the glass, and you actually get to write your intention and mix it in. And I was like, oh my gosh, how suiting is this to do on the solstice? So I went ahead and wrote my intentions into it, and then I took a sip of it, and I was like, oh, this is not my preferred drink, but okay. So I drank my intentions, but I mean, I thought it was super suiting though too, because my intentions are obviously they're not going to be an easy road to get to. So I was like, well, this is kind of suiting anyways. Like, nothing that I want not everything in the universe comes to you easily. You may have to have a nasty taste in your mouth while you do it. So yeah, that was my whole analogy with it. And then, yeah, so that was the Dear Universe. I also had the Poolside Behavior. That was the first drink I had. Holy shit, dude, that was bad. Not bad, like, it didn't taste good. I'm personally not a huge fan of ube, but I didn't realize it had Sailor Jerry in it. And me and Sailor don't get along. Like, dramatic reasons why we don't get along. So after I had that, I was like, oh, let me sit and chill for a second. This is crazy. But it was still fun. And then yeah, now we're here after a night of 2 drinks that, like, really, not gonna lie, kind of messed me up. But if you haven't been to Dark Sister yet, it's a good time. We're also going to be hosting 2 more workshops there next month, and since we're doing Summerween in the shop, I'm doing Summerween there too. And we're going to be hosting a pumpkin terrarium workshop, which is going to be basically us, like, building a terrarium. Well, not building a terrarium, but planting plants inside of a cute little pumpkin that you get to take home and use as whatever you want, a protection ward, whatever the case is. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited about it. But what else are we doing next month? Oh, we're also doing the fairy mirrors. So we're going to be creating cute little fairy mirrors or fairy portals, however you want to look at them or consider them. And yeah, sorry, I'm like having such a hard time multitasking right now. I should put some of this on with the way I feel. I actually really like this stuff. And then I also got that, I think it's the Dr. Malaxin. No, this is Medicube. No, but I got the Dr. Malaxin calcium cream for under eyes. That shit makes my face burn so bad. Can't wear her. But yeah, who's this pulling up? I might have to pause this, we'll see. I'm gonna keep yapping until I know for sure. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about too. So I know I've said about how I'm going to be relaunching the planetary blends, and all of that good stuff. I have decided that's actually going to be on pause since everything those are all basically done and whatnot. They just have to be re-released. I'm gonna push that back a little bit because I have a line that I've been wanting to work on and drop around my birthday, and I actually looked at the calendar. So I'm really bad because I'll look at the calendar for the month that I'm like working in or working towards, and then I don't really pay attention to anything after that until I reach that next month, which is not the greatest. I was doing really good at the beginning of the year and planning it quarter by quarter. That only lasted 2 quarters though, so here we are. But with that being said, I have an entire line. It's based around Lionsgate Portal, basically. I was born on August 8th, so it's like the peak of Lionsgate Portal, and Lionsgate Portal is basically where the star, I don't know if it's a star or an asteroid. Basically, the star or asteroid Sirius is lined up with the sun, and it creates like this opening, in a sense, from like all of your timelines where you can kind of basically reach to and be like, I'm ready for this, or I want that. So yeah, we're gonna be releasing stuff around that time. There's gonna be a lot of protection in there because I feel like if we're manifesting, we want to be able to ground what we have manifested and protect it. So there's gonna be like an imposter syndrome no more blend. There's going to be an energy vampire destroyer. There's also going to be these aren't like the actual names. This is just kind of stuff I'm playing around with. The blends smell bomb.com, but like I said, I'm still working on names and labels. Once I have those, I'll do a little sneak preview and everything. What else is there? The energy vampires, destiny swappers. We're gonna do a protection blend specific to destiny swappers. And we will also, I feel like I'm missing one. We're doing a Lionsgate Portal one too to help with like boosting your manifestations and everything. But yeah, it's gonna be a cool line. I'm super excited about it. And I think it'll be another hit because everybody seems to get in a tizzy about Lionsgate Portal, but I don't know that anybody really understands the logistics of it because I believe it starts like, it's like early August, if not even like late July, when Sirius starts to line up with the sun, and it creates like this, it's not just a one-day event, like it's a building, it builds up, and then like the peak of it is on August 8th, and then obviously it dies down after that, so the energy isn't quite as potent. But I figure we're gonna be dropping that on July 24th, so that everybody's able to kind of see and pick through what it is that they want, so they can plan their rituals and their manifestations around being able to get the products and everything, and I can get everything out to you guys in time for that event, for that astrological occurrence. Because I want all of us to succeed and thrive and get everything we want out of this freaking life. If we gotta be here, we may as well get what we want, right? So yeah, that's what we got plans. That's the only switch up I have as of right now. I'm redoing the, what is that thing called? The brochure. So that reflects that too. And then I'm also going to post about our July events on all of the social medias so that everybody can stay up to date and see what's happening. I cannot talk while I do this, so give me just a second. Okay, now that that's done. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Planetary drop is gonna get pushed back probably until later in August. Because I'm also going to be launching some angel number candles that's going to correlate with our angel number oils and sprays that we already have. So I think August is just going to be like a kind of rinse and repeat month, if you will, of like old like lines making a comeback or adding to some lines we already have. But yeah, and then I'm also, this is still very new and in the works. Well, it's not new. This is just like another rinse and repeat moment. So I had a Patreon once upon a time, and it got to be a little too much because I was trying to like really navigate like moving into this space and figure out what exactly I'm doing with it and what I want to offer, and I didn't feel like it was enough to be offering, and I wasn't able to give enough of myself. So I'm playing around with the idea of offering a Patreon again, and what I want to give you guys, what I want to be able to offer you guys. So yeah, that's being played with at the moment. I don't know when that'll launch. I'm trying to finalize some details and carve out some time on how I want to do things. And yeah, I'm excited to relaunch that and share with you guys what's going to be happening. But yeah, for right now, I think that's all I've got to say. My face is put on, so I'm feeling the motivation. I just need to drink some coffee. I'm gonna probably go sit and journal some of my manifestations for this next part of the year, because I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday for the solstice. So I'm gonna take a couple minutes to do that, and I think that's about it. So I love you. Thanks for excuse me. Thanks for sitting with me and hanging out and getting ready with me. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. If you wanted to stay up to date in real time, you should follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm also on Facebook. Anything that goes to Instagram goes to Facebook. The same handle is on here. It's Crystal Cartel 777, except for Facebook, it is The Crystal Cartel. But yeah, that's about it. I love you guys. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, like, commented, did all that fun stuff. And if you have any ideas on what you want to see in the Patreon, comment down below. Let me know. All right, I'm gonna go now. Love you. Bye.